ways for you to run my cash.
Check reparations, 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 check reparations.
Well, if you talking compensation, it's about that time. You get everybody.
Blessed risings, good afternoon, or good evening. Depending on where in the world you are tapping in from, you got to keep in mind that Keep It P podcast is a global show, and today we will be discussing Tupac's alleged killer released a rap album, launched a record label before his death. We'll be talking about that and more when we return from these brief messages on this episode of the Hakuna Matata Hour.
Von Savage Media. Von Savage Media. Von Savage Media. Von Savage Media.
Welcome back. This is the Keep It P podcast. We take news, situations, and everyday occurrences, and we show how one could or cannot be keeping it P. This is an article out of Vibe by Preezy Brown. Sound lame. Tupac Shakur's alleged killer apparently had aspirations as a musical artist as he released a rap album and had plans of building a record label prior to his death. In an interview with VladTV, I wish I could be black in the place to be. Keefe D confirmed that Orlando Anderson, the man widely suspected to be the triggerman in Tupac's death, recorded and released an independent rap album in the 1990s. While it's unclear when the material for the album was recorded, Keefe D, who is also Anderson's uncle, recalled his nephew's creative ambitions, including his goal of becoming a music mogul himself. He was going to start a record company, the notorious gang member said of Anderson. Keefe D also shared Anderson was working with artists who would later become stars, such as West Coast rapper J.O. Felony. All of them used to come through, he said, of the notable talent in Compton, California, and its surrounding areas. However, he couldn't give much more context to the details of the recording and release of the album, as he was serving a federal prison sentence at the time of its creation. I had went to the Fed, so I didn't know what was going on with the album, Keefe D explained. I didn't really talk on the phone once you get in the Feds, because you know how they do. But once they was doing that, I went to the Feds, released via Success Records and Entertainment. The album, titled The Legendary, includes songs like What's Crackin', Seven Deadly Sins, I Keeps Rollin', and Can't See Me, the last of which is eerily similar to the title of Can't See Me, the opening track of Disc 2 of Tupac's 1996 album All Eyes on Me. Anderson's album initially surfaced online about 2 years ago to the surprise of many who were only familiar with his reputation as Pac's likely killer and history as an active gang member. He was ultimately gunned down on May 29th, 1998 in a gang-related shooting at age 23. Aside from speaking on Anderson's short-lived rap career, Keefe D recalled appearing in the music video for Mello's single Blaze It Up featuring Redman, who Keefe D remembers fondly. According to Keefe, the pair hit it off after meeting on the set of the shoot, which Redman regularly visiting and purchasing marijuana from him whenever in LA. I met him that day, and after that, we became friends, he recalled, dry snitching. So, yeah, Redman used to pull up to that little spot. He used to get off the airplane, get in his taxi, pull up to my spot, Keefe D. I need that bud. He was ghetto. I liked him. He wasn't all bougie and stuff. Staying up top, I like puffing them. They never came to Compton. They was bougie. Redman was like, I like the hood. Don't watch part of Keefe D's interview on Vlad. I wish I could black TV. I ain't gonna hold you. What did we learn here? What did we learn here? I'm gonna just let fam get his little whoopty off. We don't disparage over here. Can you let the man rest in peace? Now, I understand you want to try to get your little 15 minutes and try to get some bread, but why everybody want to try to capitalize off the death and the blood and the Negro trauma porn of the black man? That's all I'm going to say about it. I ain't going to hold you. I'm just going to mold you, fold you, and scold you about being off code. Gonna leave you with 4 words, as we always do around this time. That's love, peace. Sometimes you need both pieces. You might need this piece to get that piece. Blessings. Be a blessing. Give a blessing. Don't be afraid to receive a blessing. Don't have too much pride. There, that false pride. Love you.
Von Savage Media. Von Savage Media.